So as I was saying, babies, I hate them. They don't pay tax. They don't have to pay rent. They're leeches. They, oh my.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one.
Hey Slavic regime, editor's note here. I realized in the video I didn't say that I'm going to be starting a series where I basically every month Epic Games gives out some free games and I'm going to play it. And if people like it, I do more videos. Ease, cause I'm poor. Don't judge, please. Sup Slavic regime, it's your boy, big boy, very Slavic, Logang, in the house. Gonna be playing Stanley Parable. I'm gonna begin the game. Ooh, what does this say? End is never the end. And very interesting. Ooh, click.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Guessing I'm Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy.
Stanley Parable!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I don't? Is he gonna say something? Well, it's been 2 minutes. Guess not.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Maybe they
Stanley
went home,
decided
but
to go
it's
to
a
the meeting
Saturday.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello, where is everyone? Where's this the meeting room? Where is the meeting room? What does this cup say? I hate Mondays. Okay, yes, me too, indeed, indeed. Wait, what? Yes, yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Spooky.
he entered the door on his left.
No, I'm gonna do the opposite of what he tells me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, yes, the employee lounge. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed, very nice. Lots of walls.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a
Very
few
beautiful
moments here
room.
in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I just ignore everything he tells me to do? I'm just gonna do
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
that. Spooky. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift. Walls in motion will cause game ending. For jumping off the cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Okay, chief. I don't want to go here yet.
Oh, well, look who's got
Oh!
cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor
I think
below.
I done goofed up.
You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
I don't know about that one, chief. Chief?
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive
No,
the
I'm
jump.
good.
Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Yeah, no, chief. I'm good. I'm just gonna admire these burn marks. Very nice. Nice boxes. I can read. How am I gonna have to stand here? I don't wanna. Okay, fine.
Whoops.
Liar!
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Don't tell me I have to restart. Ah! Okay, I'm back at the thing
It's
now. This time I'm
incredible
actually
it
gonna
wasn't
stand on
5
it.
years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not enemy, really.
I wanna try
I'm
something.
not.
Can I go on this
I
here
realize that
railing
investing in your
bridge?
trust in someone else
Yeah, I
can
can.
be difficult, but the fact is that the story...
Yeet! Did it.
Really?
Ease.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
What? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen? I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. Whoops. I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help.
You like that time
To
you told
show
me to
you
jump
something
off.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
No,
a
go
chance.
away. No, you're gonna hurt me. Beautiful building. Nice, nice, very nice. Contained. Yes, storage, yes. Scary.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, not Chief.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I'm good.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Let's go.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
No.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
What can I jump?
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Right, Chief.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yes, Chief.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
Could be nice.
How did I know the game needed a third door?
Huge rain.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Let's see. Whoa. Stanley Parable. Wait, what's happening now? I wasn't listening a bit. What now?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yes, great motivation.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nope.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I can't wait.
In this
what is
the baby
this?
crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
I'm scared.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I want to see what happens if he dies.
You heartless bastard. Did you do
Hey,
it because you
we
hate
don't score.
babies or purely to spite me?
No.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm
They don't-
completely out of ideas.
they don't pay
I can't
tax.
think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
I'm
Thank
too
you
good.
for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I beat him. I'm too good.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
So as I was saying, babies, I hate them. They don't pay tax. They don't have to pay rent. They're leeches. They, oh my.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At
Yes.
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had
Oh my
absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Yes, it
Tell me
is.
that,
There's no
Stanley.
game better than
Will
Minecraft.
it ever be
That's a
enough?
fact.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Okay, Chief.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Here? Where? Whoa.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
It's gonna be. Is it their shack? I want. Oh.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all
A
off...
door.
Yes.
Yes.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Wow.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Big word you don't understand.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Yeah.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, I can go now. My jam. I want to run away. No, it's too late for me to run away. Don't think this is the Minecraft
It looks
music.
like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Yes. I'm just gonna chill here. I'm good. Okay, fine. Ooh, some coal. Can I make a torch? Very nice. Mushrooms.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
Aw.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
No.
Okay, new
No,
game.
Minecraft. No. What game? It's gonna be Mario. My best are on Mario or Tetris. I can't recognize this. Portal 2?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's
let me out.
inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now
Portal,
I'm
I told you it's
curious.
Portal.
Let's go
Oh.
find out what the hell this is.
Yes! I'm going to the toilet. No. Can I pick up? I'm taking... I can take the radio with me. Yes! Okay. I have complete Portal 2. But I know how to do this. I always do.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
puzzle.
Critical thinking, Stanley. You're
Give me box. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave radio behind. Ooh. Huge brain.
genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these.
I probably should have waited a bit to finish the dialogue. Oh, he just said that he's gonna leave me. Highly doubt. And he said he's gonna leave me here. Do I have to jump? I don't want poor radio to die. Hold up. Did he just assume the radio's financial status? Do I have to jump? I don't want poor radio to die. But I don't lose my radio. Radio, buddy. No. Alright, I'm gonna do some parkour. Oh. R.I.P. radio. Where am I going? Ooh. Can I go here? No, I cannot. Damn, rich boy with the 4 monitors. What a flex. Damn. I wonder what's here. Ooh. Oh no, it's getting scary. Can I press a button? No, don't tell me this is a dead end. I can't do anything here, can I? I hate my life. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh my god. I can wait too. Don't make me restart the game. Press it. Don't make me restart the game. Press. And then I accidentally pressed the restart game except the return to game. And I thought I got the ending, but I just returned. Without realizing. I hate my life. Plot twist. The ending, that's that. There was no ending. It's just black screen forever. So I actually didn't lose anything by doing that, which I'm lucky. Alright, Slavic regime. That's a chicken mail wrap for today. If you want me to do more videos in the Stanley Parable, tell me in the comments below. Because there are 18 endings and I've only seen one so far. And don't forget to like and subscribe or I'm gonna cry. Subscribe or I'm gonna cry. Your mom is so... Yeah! Subscribe! Give me like! Subscribe! Wah! Rah! Boom! Boom! Subscribe!